Issue 2.
Yeah, this one.
It says you didn't remit taxes of 1.4 million naira to the FIRS.
Yes, this one has to do with when this one was brought to our attention. It has to do with a kind of training.
Huh?
Training was availed the tribunal, and we discovered that based on the kind of contractual agreement, the agreements entered into, most times people might say this is the amount they are going to train an individual. Did you get this? Per head of each of those staffs.
Don't let us waste time, sir. I'm sorry, I'm sure you are.
Yeah, when it was drawn to our attention, we actually asked.
Did you deduct the taxes?
No, it was not deducted.
You didn't deduct?
It was not.
Director of Finance? You are Director of Finance, are you?
Yeah, it was.
It was inadvertent.
It was not deducted.
It was inadvertent. It was not deducted.
It was not deducted.
So, as we speak, you have not remitted this sum.
Sorry, sir, we have made effort to recover from those companies.
Efforts?
Yes, we wrote them.
You wrote the contractors?
Yes, we wrote them.
So, that what?
Bringing it to their attention, and that they should remit and send the receipts.
And have they done that?
No, they've not.
When were the letters written?
It was written, when did you write that? Check it.
Why didn't you were you the DF then?
No, I wasn't.
Why didn't you said inadvertent? I don't understand. And because you are a judicial body. You are a judicial body.
Yes, sir.
So how much of how far can this go to exculpate you from the consequences?
That year they did a lot of training, and I think it was just human error that this has to happen.
So when were the letters written?
Look at it.
The letters are appendixes here?
They are there. Read it out in our.
When were they written? Give us the dates.
I don't have it. I don't have it. This one is a different document.
And one of the companies, Systems Spec. I don't want to waste time. We are going to hold you liable for this. You are
been written to them, see, to do it. But I think we are under obligation to ensure getting them. Did you get it? We need to have deducted it before concluding the transaction. So either way, we must pay the tax. It's an obligation.
It is. You are liable. It's not.
an obligation.
It goes beyond paying the tax.
It's an obligation.
Because this, hello sir, registrar, just be patient. Listen very well. It goes beyond that. Because if this tax were to be paid in which year was that? 2019? 2020. Was it 2020? Yes, sir. This is 2024. So it's not only paying the amount. You are also going to pay with interest to government. And we are going to apply the necessary consequences for failure to deduct and remit taxes as provided by extant financial regulations. So we rule on that against you, and we're giving you up to 1 week to make the remittance and provide the evidence of the remittance.
Giving me the platform, the software. Most times, once you have a consummated transactions.
I'm sorry, but I'm a little bit surprised that you, the learned fellow, are bringing up all this. Did you spend above your budgetary provision, as alleged by the Auditor General of the Federation? That answer will be a yes or no.
We have not, you understand? The give me payment software is designed in such a way as to reject or decline payment. Did you get it?
Chair. Okay. Chairman,
Maybe the DFA should explain this.
Chairman, I think we have been trying to be nice to the tribunal. The tribunal should be held to a higher standard than ordinary agencies. They know or should have known what they are doing. So if we are being lenient with other agencies, we shouldn't be lenient with a tribunal who doesn't take it easy with anybody. So the question should be yes or no.
Sir,
And if the answer is no, we hold it against them. If it is yes, we know what to do. So we shouldn't be here dribbling, because this is an agency that has a responsibility to do other things to other people.
Sir, we did not spend over and above the threshold of the budget.
You didn't.
We
Why?
didn't.
Explain.
All our payments throughout those periods was through GiveMe's. We are under the GiveMe's payment system, and we pay through GiveMe's. Ordinarily, if there is no money in a subhead, the GiveMe's will say no cash backing. It will come out clearly.
Director of Finance,
Yes, sir.
do you have a copy of your submission?
I have a copy.
Can you go to page 5?
Yes, sir.
No, go to page 6. Page 6.
I'm there.
Can you read the first, that's first paragraph?
While 1 and 2.
Use microphone, use microphone. Use the mic.
While 1 and 2 above was correct.
Okay, so what is 1 and 2 above that you say is correct?
That is the maintenance of motor vehicle 1.3 and the office stationery 1.5.
What was correct there?
That difference was there truly in GiveMe's. We didn't spend above what was appropriated to us. We don't borrow money, we didn't do anything. But the difference is there. The third one is the one that is not there. That's what we are asserting there.
I don't know whether you, as an accountant, whether what you are saying makes a lot of meaning to you, but it doesn't make meaning to us. The fact is that the total monies that the Auditor General assert that you have spent above your budgetary provision under this subhead is 3,159,129 naira 75 kobo. And the interpretation, the clear interpretation of your response on this page 5 and 6 is an admittance of that claim. It's an admittance of the Auditor General's assertion. So I don't know whether you want to now use your oral testimony to override what you submitted to us in your own handwriting.
No, we are
So
not.
what do you want to do, sir?
The case of motor vehicle fuel wasn't extra budgetary. If it wasn't, explain to us how you came about that. Otherwise, it is already, you already admitted it.
Sorry, sir. That's why on page 5 we said the GiveMe's default. It was GiveMe's. It was the GiveMe's default.
The give me that made you spend more above your...
It was the GiveMe's.
Accountant General, why did you allow me to
That's where we
lead the Investment Security Tribunal into this very serious infraction? Thank God you are in the house.
That assertion cannot be true, sir. Honorable sir.
Look into the microphone, please, sir. Let's hear you.
I said that assertion may not be true, sir.
What assertion are you talking about?
That they spent
Less.
They spent more because Chief Miss platform was
So you're saying that
was making them.
yes, sir.
Investment Security Tribunal. That issue 3, we are going to uphold the position of the Auditor General on it. and we are going to apply the sanctions as recommended by the Auditor General. Issue number 4.
The auditors observed that a sum of 1.7 million naira was granted as cash advances to 5 officers between 2019 December and August 2020. The advances granted were in excess of 200,000 threshold set for direct procurement of store items, thereby circumventing procurement procedure. And the action of the tribunal resulted in a loss of 237,650.76 kobo that will have accrued to the government through taxes. The above anomaly could be attributed to weakness in internal control system at the Investment and Security Tribunal, Abuja, sir.
Registrar?
The actual control is to limit it to this threshold of 200,000. As it were, you have few cases where you have 250 and what have you. And we're a little bit these things. Those things did not occasion loss because there are things that are fully retired, and as a part of control.
Was there a violation against the financial regulation?
No, yes, we looked at it and resolved henceforth to stop.
Was there a violation? I didn't say what did you resolve going forward. Was there a violation of financial regulation?
There is a violation, but with explanation. There is violation, but with explanation.
You are all retired.
No, apart from being retired, sometimes we are in a situation where we want to do exigency
of work.
And taking that to procurement.
If people come before your tribunal now and then they tell you that yes, we violated, but we have explanation. So you will advise me, Lord. You will advise me, Lord, to do what?
The law is the law, sir. Yeah. The law is the law, but certain things we want to do and on exigency, we cannot take it to procurement.
Basically, it's judicial issue, and it does not happen any longer.
Please, can somebody go to the recommendation of the Auditor General on this issue 4?
We are all fully retired, and documents are attached, all of them.
Yes,
there are no leakages there, no wastage.
Recommendation of Auditor General to issue 4. The Chief Registrar should be requested to justify to the Public Account Committee of the National Assembly the sum of 1,760,376 naira only, recover the remit and remit to the Treasury the sum of 1,760,376,000. Forward evidence of remittance to the Public Account Committee of National Assembly and otherwise sanction relating to irregular payment and gross misconduct specified in paragraph 3160 and 3129 of Financial Regulation 2009 respectively should apply.
So, honorable colleagues, what's our position on this? Yes, use the microphone, sir.
Chair, I think my own observation, there is infraction. Therefore, they have to comply with the recommendations of the Office of the Auditor General. And I will want stiffer sanctions to be meted to them so that it can be a deterrent to them and other agencies or MPs. Thank you.
Is that the position of the committee, that we uphold the recommendations of the Auditor General as contained in the report of 2020? Those in favor of that position say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. We uphold the recommendation of the Auditor General contained in the report. Thank you.